Spirit there for you. Besides the band back behind me here, they're going to be hanging out with us all morning long. They're called the Bulldog Beat, guys. And let's talk about what's going on with your forecast here while you hear a few tunes. 67 degrees right now for us in the Fresno area, and of course we're looking at allergy forecasts that stay in the moderate range over the next several days for us. Things are actually improving a little bit for us across the region. Your game day forecast: Fresno State versus Toledo. Kickoff in the afternoon. Temperatures in the low 80s. We will push into the 70s, of course, by 7 o'clock, and then a little cooler overnight. Stay tuned. More your full forecast and the Bulldog Beat. They're back with some more tunes of your 47 matchup right here in Bulldog Stadium. Guys, back to you.
Sounds like fun. All right, Anthony, thanks. We will get back to you later on. Meanwhile, investigators in Orange County think there could be more victims of the Golden State Killer. The unsolved murder of Patricia Neufeld, a young mother who lived a few blocks from the brother of Joseph DeAngelo, is getting new attention 40 years after it happened. The brutal killing was 2 days before Thanksgiving back in 1978.
Similarities between the Golden State Killer's MO and what was found at the scene of the crime for Patricia Neufeld are strikingly similar.
DeAngelo is a former Exeter police officer. He is also accused of murders and rapes, including some at Visalia. The trial will be held in Sacramento.
In continuing coverage, the man who killed a popular Parlier football coach will be sentenced today. Jurors found 41-year-old Joel Valera guilty of shooting his neighbor Artie Gomez back in 2014. Prosecutors say he was killed in a dispute over trash. Gomez volunteered his time coaching football at Parlier High School and mentoring hundreds of students.
Today, the Clovis West High School community is coming together to raise money for the family of Gavin Gladding. The former educator was killed in a hit and run September 15th. Clovis West selling spirit shirts for tonight's football game against Clovis North. They're going for $10. You can buy those at the school's activities office today.
17 people now facing charges today for a series of Apple Store thefts across the state, including one in Fresno. A group of thieves targeted the Apple Store at Fashion Fair Mall on July 7th. They took nearly $30,000 in merchandise. Authorities say when you add up all the robberies across the state, it's nearly $1 million in stolen goods.
Fresno police are looking for the burglary suspects accused of robbing a cafe at the Economic Opportunities Commission. 23-year-old Michael Castillo is already in custody. They say he's one of the 4 suspects who raided the cafe at Mariposa Mall. The crime, though, is caught on camera. Take a look. Police say one of the suspects uses a crowbar to get into the building and steal an iPad. They're still looking for 23-year-old Emma Rodriguez. There's her picture. If you know anything about her, you can call Crime Stoppers right now at 498-STOP. Today's opening day at Hobbs Grove in Sanger.
The Ghouls and Goblins ready to spook people all across the valley. They are known for their haunted houses, hay rides, corn maze, pumpkin patch, and new this year, a laser portal.
We have over 200 ghouls and goblins that are dedicated to Halloween all year long. This is the one time of year you're able to come in and be part of our world, and we can't wait to see everyone this Friday.
Just be prepared before you go. Hobbs Grove is open today through Halloween, and the ranch is celebrating 20 years this year.
Oh, look at that thing.
Oh, my. Over the 20 years, they've just accumulated more and more scary stuff. Things.
Yeah. It's 5:38. Next on Eyewitness News this morning, the campaign bus for gubernatorial candidate John Cox makes a stop in Fresno. What he's telling us about high-speed rail money and where it should be going.
All right, we're hanging out at Bulldog Stadium. The Bulldog Beat is in action this morning for your 47 matchups. Stay tuned, more on that and the forecast right after the break.
CBS 47 Pinpoint Weather Forecast.
Welcome back. I'm Anthony Bailey here hanging out at Bulldog Stadium. We got the Bulldog Beat back behind me. Let's start off with what's going on with your weather forecast across the area. It is a nice, comfortable day. No sweaters or jackets really required out here. Let's show you what's going on across the valley right now. We'll take a look at it here. 60, of course, 60s in the morning across the valley floor for us. Yesterday, we got up into the upper. This morning, it's a much different story. 67 for Fresno, 59 degrees for our friends in the Merced area, into the low 60s down in Visalia, and we're actually seeing temperatures back into the 40s for the higher elevations. Cooler for us. It's good news for everyone. We could say goodbye to those 90s after this afternoon because, of course, a major change coming with a huge weather system coming in out of our west or off the Pacific that's going to cool things down by about 10 to 15 degrees, and then we'll see a little bit more of a drop on the way toward the early part of next week. Calm winds across much of the area this morning, and take a look at the snapshot of the week ahead. 94 degrees for today, but dropping all the way down to 77 by next Tuesday. It's a great news for us. Even the possibility of a little wet weather making it in here and possibly by Monday's drive home or even into Tuesday, thanks to that low pressure center that is building out across the eastern part of the Pacific right now that will be moving on shore. Northern California, if you're planning to head north this weekend, will likely see a little rainfall toward the end of the weekend. We'll see that pulling a little further south there later in the weekend into the early part of the work week. 4-day allergy forecast back into the medium range for us. And your game day forecast, how about it? Fresno State versus Toledo. It's going to be a fun one, folks. Temperatures in the 80s here as you head out to the stadium, 70s around kickoff time, and temperatures dropping into the 60s there through the overnight hours as you head home. Take a look at the extended forecast. Looks pretty good for us. 77 on Tuesday, down to 75 Wednesday, and the weekend features, of course, a pair of 80s. All right, we'll bring it back out here live. We are having a great time. The 47 matchup arriving to Bulldog Stadium this morning, and we've got our pals from the Bulldog Beat here this morning. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So I understand you're a drummer.
Yes,
how excited are you to be playing in the stands there in the game on Saturday?
I couldn't be more excited. It's been a long time since the first home game, and we're excited to see the Red Wave come out and support our dogs and get another victory.
All right, I love it. Talk to us about being on that drum set. What's it like as you guys are getting the crowd pumped up?
There's nothing like it. It's a lot of hype, a lot of energy. I love making music with my friends and my colleagues, and to do it for the university and for Bulldog Stadium and the Red Wave, nothing much better.
All right, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Our pal Andrew, he's got the saxophone. He's ready to go there. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
All right, so talk to us about getting ready. You guys are doing your marching band drills all summer long and going through your different sets. What's that like for you?
It's a lot of work. You always got to keep your mind active. Every time you're taking a step, you're going somewhere, you're always constantly thinking, and it's a...
And how long do you guys take to prep when you guys are getting ready for that show over the summertime? What's that practice like?
Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's about 3 hours every single one of those days. Yeah, and it's every week. We do weekend rehearsals, so it's a lot of work, but it pays off.
All right, thanks so much, Andrew. We're going to let you get back over here. We understand Andrew's got a solo going on, so I'm going to slide out of the way. We're going to get a chance to hear him rocking on the saxophone. Listen in. There you have it, guys. Of course, the Bulldog Beat, part of the marching band. They'll be filling in the stands here come Saturday. A great time out here. The 47 matchup continues this morning. We're going to be hanging out all morning long. You don't want to miss it. We're going to send it back to you guys, letting you listen in to the Bulldog Beat.
They are sounding so good.
Nice solo there.
I say we just let them play the rest of the show.
All right, let's do it.
They are fantastic. Excited to see them tomorrow night. Thanks, Anthony.